Hello and welcome back to the Bielsa Stand YouTube channel. Here I am at Ellen Road at Centenary Square, and basically last night saw Leeds United reach the playoff final 4-0 to Leeds United against Norwich City. We saw an amazing atmosphere at Ellen Road last night, all the scarves swinging around their heads. What a game. I thought it'd be close. I thought it'd be a 1-0 through Norwich mistake, but no, Leeds United blew them out the park. And news today is Daniel Wagner, Norwich head coach, has got the sack. So yeah, I mean, early goal from Gruev, free kick, first goal for the club. What a goal. You know, I do think the keeper should have been positioned better for Norwich, Angus Gunn, but you know what, I'm not complaining. What a goal, and what a free kick from the Gruev. And you know what, Summerfield did the little jump over, but still fantastic first 6 minutes there. Then afterwards, Perot scored from a beautiful cross, and I don't know who crossed it. It might have been Somerville or Nonto, but again, Angus Gunn makes a mistake, tries to go for the ball, kind of flaps around, and Perot's there to head it in to make it 2-0. And yeah, after that, I'm more like, Leeds United should get through. Obviously, we all know what happened 5 years ago against Derby. I was nervous. I thought, you know what, it'd be Leeds if Norwich get back into this and win it. Like, it wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, 2-0, very strong start, and people say it was the best performance of the season. Yeah, arguably. I mean, we've had bad form in the last few weeks. Now that means 2 games we haven't conceded, which is good. I mean, defensively we're getting back into form. Defensively we're probably not the strongest. Like, if we do get promoted, right, we probably do need to improve defensively. Now, the other 2 goals was through, I'm just trying to think, Summerfield scored the 4th goal, and the 3rd goal was via Rutter. Rutter goes back on the scoring sheet, or maybe Rutter scored the 2nd goal. Now I think he scored the 3rd goal, but yeah, Rutter back to form, back to doing what he does best, causing havoc, scoring. He played very well last night after disappearing for the last few weeks at Leeds United, so nice to see him having a good game. And then, as I say, Somerville, the Championship player of the season, Leeds plays player of the season, scores the 4th, and basically Ellen Road goes wild. We book our place at Wembley. Wembley, we're the famous Leeds United, and we're off to Wembley. That's right. So we've played at Ellen Road for the last time this season. So next season will either be a Premier League club, or we'll have to spend another season in the Championship. Now, it was nice for the last 10 minutes. Liam Cooper came on, obviously his last appearance at Ellen Road as a Leeds United player. And then I think afterwards he gave the stadium a round of applause. So yeah, we've seen the end of Cooper at Leeds United and Ellen Road. To be fair, I see him going to a Championship squad next season. I think he'll be mid-Championship to lower Championship team next season. If that's Hull City, or I actually think we'll challenge for promotion next season in the top 6. But I see him maybe going to Middlesbrough, joining maybe Luke Ayling if he goes back. Obviously, I think, talking about Middlesbrough, I don't think they've activated the option to bring Sam Greenwood in, so it looks like Sam Greenwood will come back for pre-season. But will he be a Leeds United player? I doubt it. I reckon Leeds will try and get him sold or loaned out again. But yeah, tonight's also another big match in the playoff race. Obviously, it's West Brom versus Southampton, the first leg 0-0, and really, I think Southampton should be winning that. I mean, Southampton are favourites to win that. Will they? It's going to be tough. Carlos Corberan could be against Leeds United in the playoff final. But yeah, I'm going for a Southampton win. And then I think in the final, I'm feeling more confident. If Leeds can perform how they performed last night, we should be able to win the playoff final. Now, interestingly, we've lost against Southampton both times in the league, haven't we? I don't think we've picked up any points or any wins against them. So it'll be interesting to see if we can manage to pick up a win against Southampton in the playoff final. We make our return to Wembley after 15 years. I think the last time we were in Wembley was in a League One playoff final, maybe against, who was it, Doncaster? So yeah, we're going back to Wembley after all these years. Hopefully it'll be a positive experience. The last 2 times we've been to Wembley in a playoff final, we've lost. To be fair, our history in the playoffs haven't been good, as I said, but you know, I think we should be favourites to go up now. Hopefully we can change that. Hopefully we can get a win at Wembley eventually. But Leeds is that team in history that's always gone to the final, semi-finals, and just misses out and loses out. Hopefully we can change that. I mean, last night certainly showed that we're more than capable of winning these playoffs. Last night, I mean, we just have to talk about it. Archie Gray singing Marching On Together, Firpo really getting what Leeds United is. The whole squad really performed, and we needed that. I think the atmosphere from start to end, fantastic. But I mean, especially from our last experience in the semi-final against Derby, obviously we started off very well in that semi-final. Scarfs were also out then, so we didn't want deja vu, and we didn't get deja vu. So Farke is leading us to Wembley. It's going to be tough, as I say, but you know what, form's changed. We're playing our best at the moment, and that's the thing. This bad form will hopefully stop. I mean, we played our usual squad with Archie Gray playing right back, so that was nice to see Archie back at right back. Connor Roberts, I think, made a substitute appearance. Will he be here next season? I think it'll be interesting. Now, interestingly, what's going to happen to all these lone players? Jack Harrison, Brendan Aronson, Mark Rocker, Sam Greenwood, where are they all going to be next year? I think Union Berlin won't be signing Aronson, so again, he'll be back for pre-season, but I can't see him playing next season for Leeds United, so that will be very interesting. Jack Harrison probably will move to Everton. I think Everton are wanting him. Rocker, I don't know what's happening with him and Real Betis. I don't know how he's done this season in La Liga in Spain, so it'll be interesting to see where he will end up. Obviously, Luke Ayling's contract is ending, so we've seen the last of Luke Ayling. Cooper obviously hasn't been on loan, but he hasn't really played this much this season, has he? And like, when he did come on and play this season, our defence looked very, very weak. So I mean, I think it is best to part ways, and obviously Farke doesn't see him as a starting 11 player. So yeah, how do you think last night was? Were you at Ellen Road, or were you watching it on Sky? Are you happy with the performance? Who do you want in the playoff final? If we get West Brom, we're against Carlos Corberan, we're against Kyle Bartley, we're against Alex Mowat, who knows Leeds very well. So yeah, I mean, West Brom are probably the team that I want in the final, because I think we'll beat Carlos Corberan. I think Leeds United will be favourites and find it easy against West Brom. But Southampton, I think, depending how they perform, I think Leeds can cause them trouble. Obviously, we haven't shown that this season, but we've shown that Russell Martin isn't the best manager out there. Farke is probably better, even though Farke hasn't won against Russell Martin. But I mean, before the playoffs, obviously their form was bad. Then they beat Leeds at the last day of the season, and then they drew in their first leg, just like Leeds. So it's going to be interesting tonight, 8 o'clock. West Brom versus Southampton's second leg, and we'll find out who Leeds United will be playing. Now, Leeds United will have an extra day rest compared to one of those teams, because we played last night, obviously a day earlier. So, I mean, will that give us an advantage? It'll be interesting. But yeah, Wembley, it's exciting. And you know what? I'm much more confident this season than I was when we were in the playoffs last time, because I think our squad's a Premier League kind of experienced squad. Like, they've been in the Premier League, some of these players. Also, the pressure of 16 years getting back to the Prem. I think we are one of the better teams in the Championship. So, I mean, even if we don't make it to the Premier League next season, I think we'll hopefully be up there. Hopefully we won't do what we did last time, where we reached the playoff final, then got relegated to League One the following season. Obviously, we got relegated from the Prem, then we got to the playoff final against Watford at Cardiff, and we lost that, I think, 3-0. So hopefully that won't happen to Leeds. But I mean, Leeds United are in a much better position, I think, from even against Derby and against Watford in those playoff campaigns. So yeah, it's going to be exciting. Obviously nervous because, again, as Leeds fans, we haven't had the best experience when it comes to Wembley, when it comes to the playoffs, when it comes to playoff finals at Wembley. Yeah, but I mean, was I nervous last night? You know what? I wasn't nervous really. Half an hour before kickoff, I was nervous. I was like, okay, really, our season can really end today. But it hasn't. We go on for another game. And look, at the end of the day, it's only football. There's more important things going on. But I mean, this is what people cling to. This is people's passions, hobbies. This is what people watch to escape the reality of this world and all this kind of stuff. So yeah, I mean, hopefully we'll be celebrating and not heartbreaking next Sunday. But yeah, who do you want in the playoff final? What do you think? I mean, who do you think was the best player last night? Who do you want to play in Leeds United starting 11 in Wembley? Do you want to see Liam Cooper captaining for the last time for Leeds United? Let me know. Was that the best performance of the season? Let me know. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Remember to check us out on social media. From Ellen Road, I'll catch you later.